Jeff. I'm the Chief Medical Officer at Rythmia Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica. They call me Dr. Jeff because I have a doctorate degree in psychology. I also have a master's degree in public health. I obtained that MPH at UCLA. So I've been getting a lot of questions lately about people that want to understand how they can work on their relationships, in particular, their couples relationships. And if that's something that they can do while at Rhythmia, and if the plant medicine and the program that we offer will be helpful for that. So my answer is absolutely yes. It is very helpful for that. And people often ask, well, should I come by myself first? And then should I bring my partner later? Or should they go by themselves? Or what's it like? And I always just say, logistically, whatever works best for you and your partner. I've seen all kinds of scenarios where the people come individually first and work on themselves and connect with themselves first, and then come later as a couple. I've seen that work and that be productive. I've also seen that people come just together for the first time as a couple and work on the relationship while they're here. What I've noticed, and if we think about what's the goal of this whole process that we have going on at Rhythmia, really it's self-awareness and self-discovery and healing of trauma. That's what we're working on here at Rhythmia. We want you to plug into yourself and be connected to yourself. You've been living your life dissociated and unplugged from the true you for many years, if not decades or your whole life possibly. We want you to be able to plug into who you actually are and heal unresolved emotional pain. And so that process is very unique to you. It's very personal and it can be difficult. Nonetheless, it's something that happens every week here, over and over and over every week with all the guests that we have. And so if you're here to work on your couple's relationship, we'd have to balance that out in a way that you still get the individual personal healing and then get some clarity and insight into your relationship. So staying, let's say, for example, 2 weeks would allow that. The first week would be individually working on it, each of you. And then the second week, focusing on couples issues. That's one way. Another way is to just have you come by yourself, connect and plug into you, have your partner come another different time, do it again, have that person connect, and then you guys come as a couple later. That's another way. Sometimes just coming individually will help the relationship, and you don't need to come as a couple. That's also a possibility, because you guys have so much clarity on yourself that you're able to communicate very effectively and be connected and open with your partner. So what is it even, I used to do couples therapy back in Los Angeles in my private practice. Like what is couples therapy? Well, it's about getting on the same page. It's about understanding the partner, about having empathy for them, about healthy communication. That's like the buzzword in couples therapy is healthy communication, having everything line up and connect well with each other and understanding each other's goals and dealing with the nuances that are triggering or upsetting that we each have in each other, like that, and working through those types of issues. Also healing past traumas or past uncomfortableness and those kinds of things. So all of that can happen in a relatively quick way if each of the people involved are open and connected to themselves. So if I'm trying to heal my marriage, but I'm totally dissociated in my own life, it's not going to go very well. But I want to be connected to myself first, and then I can work on my marriage. So that's an approach that I like to take. Now, if you're thinking, okay, well, we can only come at this one window, this 1 week that we have, together we should come. Cool, come. Couples come here all the time. This week, we're starting off the week today on Monday. Got a lot of couples that are here for the first time, and they're working on themselves and they're working on their relationship. So the program that we offer helps in all of those arenas. It helps connect you to yourself, but also helps you see what you really want in life, and also to be assertive and to have healthy boundaries, because relationships are about having healthy boundaries and also understanding the other person. And, people often say like, well, it has to be a 50-50 relationship in all ways. Well, that's, I've never seen that happen ever. It's more of like, it's a shifting sort of responsibility depending on what's going on. Sometimes one person will do 80-20, and the other times it'll be 10-90, and sometimes 60-40, like on certain issues and helping each other. And you have to be able to be aware of each other's strengths and the things that you guys are struggling with and all this different stuff. So the program we have at Rythmia is very good at helping you sort out couples issues. But in order to do that, you have to plug into yourself first. Now, often there's one person in the relationship that's more motivated. And that person is like, okay, we got to work on our marriage. We got to work on our relationship. We got to work on our whatever. So let's go. And the other person reluctantly kind of like, all right, you know, whatever, I guess I have to. And that's okay, because I always say in the field of psychology, even a hint of internal motivation is enough to get the ball rolling, where we can get a ton of internal motivation with the program modalities we're using. So don't feel like, oh, there's never going to be the right time because my partner, he's not totally on board or she's not totally on board. So don't worry about it. Just if there's a little hint there of like motivation, just a hint, that's all we need. And that person will feel safe, feel grounded here, and open up and do the work. So come as a couple, come individually, whatever works best for you, but we're happy to have you and your partner and whatever works. Thanks for listening. See you guys real soon. Pura vida.